Hey folks, it's Rick Claus coming to you again from the Microsoft campus, and I'm trying to track down individuals that are being part of Microsoft Ignite or speaking at Microsoft Ignite. And I happen to track down Amanda Silver. Hello.
Hey Rick.
Nice to see you.
Thanks for having me.
Well, I've been asking folks different questions about Microsoft Ignite, and so the first one to you, if you're up for it, is quite simple. Are you aware Microsoft Ignite is taking place in November in San Francisco, and are you excited?
I've heard that. I'm always excited to go to San Francisco, and I'm always excited for Microsoft events. It's always fun.
Nice. Now, I've got on pretty good authority that you're probably going to be speaking, and I'm curious if you'd be able to share a little bit about what you might be talking about or what your team might be talking about.
Yeah, it's a great question. I mean, obviously the team has always so much to talk about at any Microsoft event. Like we really plan for it every single year. I think this year I'm probably going to talk about the Microsoft as Customer Zero story, where one of the roles that I have at Microsoft is I run our central engineering systems team inside of Microsoft. Mm-hmm. And so we basically take all of our products that we ship as retail to our customers, our developer products and our DevOps products, and obviously building on Azure. And we have best practices, we manage and administer all of the systems, and we secure all of them. Mm-hmm. And we know that that's really something that customers are often interested in. So I'm just going to talk about that, I think. And then I think the other thing is, I actually just changed my role a little bit. So I am no longer working on the developer tools as much as I had been in the past, and I've shifted my focus to work on our apps and agents platform. So we'll be talking a lot about how do you build agents in the future.
Now, I know that you've been to a number of different Microsoft events in the past. You and I both have a long history of going to these different types of events. I'm curious, do you have any advice for first-time folks? They've never been to Microsoft Ignite before, how they can get the most out of participating in the conference?
Well, first of all, Ignite is our biggest conference. And so it's an incredible opportunity to meet people throughout the entire industry and to just make lots and lots of connections. It's kind of like going to college or something like that. So just go up to people, start having conversations. And I would say like the Microsoft employees, for the most part, are incredibly friendly, and especially the ones that choose to go to these conferences are the ones that really look forward to interacting with our customers. And so don't be afraid to go up to somebody and just say, hey, what do you work on?
That's a good call. No, that's a good call. The experts area is going to be facilitating that an awful lot, but then also just in general, if you see folks with the Microsoft badge, for sure. Now, I know you travel for business, and so this is kind of like an off-the-wall question, but what do you have any travel advice for people, or gadgets that you bring, or kind of rituals you might have for when you go off and you go to a conference yourself?
Well, never forget a power charger.
Oh yes, that's a mandatory.
And I think you need a variety of different USB connections to make sure that you can connect to your hotel charger well. Other than that, I think hydrate. That's the one thing I would say is when I travel, I oftentimes get really dehydrated. So pick up a Microsoft water bottle or something like that and just make sure that you're feeling well.
Okay, good point. And now the last one, because you've been to San Francisco before, do you have any recommendations for something people could do or places to eat or things like that for while they're there at the conference?
Well, I've spent a lot of time in San Francisco over the years because my parents used to live there. So one of my favorite places and one of the last places that we went to before my dad moved is Sottomare, which is in the Italian district. The best dish there is cioppino, which is the seafood stew, tomato seafood stew. So amazing. So
it's definitely a must go and check out thing.
Yeah, and I think the other dish that I always try to get while I'm there is tea leaf salad. It's either Burmese or Laotian or Cambodian, but it is something that you really can't get very many other places in the world. And I can't even get it in Seattle as far as I know. So I get it every time I go to San Francisco.
Really interesting. Well, again, thank you so much for taking the time to chat. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, Rick.
I hope that you enjoyed this quick little video, and we will be seeing you in San Francisco for Microsoft Ignite in November. I'll see you there.